Hello everyone, how are you all doing? This is Esmeralda with Glitzy Budget Thrifts. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I will be doing a really quick how-to video on how to prepare mole, the mole paste. And I'm going to be using the small little can. It's the 4.4 ounce of Rogelio Bueno. Hopefully everybody's doing great today. It's a great day in our neighborhood. And I went ahead and I already had boiled 3 small chicken breasts. They're already ready to be cut. I'm going to be preparing this mole paste in the blender. And I will be using 1 garlic clove and about 2 tablespoons of sugar to prepare the mole paste. And I have 2 cups of water. If I need to add more into the blender to go ahead and mix the mole paste, we can go ahead and add more either here in the blender or when I have it already in the pot. So let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, the chicken breasts were already boiled. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut them up, or chop them up, or whatever I have to do. We're going to do this instead. I'm going to tear them apart in big chunks. Not like shredded completely, but in big chunks. Oh my God, they smell so good. I boiled them just with water, salt, onion powder, and garlic powder. Just salt, onion powder, and garlic powder. That's what I put in the water to boil them. And like I said, it's always good to have them already ready in your refrigerator, ready to go. If you just want to have them defrosted, maybe the day before, keep them in your refrigerator, then just boil them that day of that you're going to make the mole. So it is so easy to do. There is nothing difficult about it. At least the way I make it, I try to be, make things easy for me and for others as well. This is so easy, just tearing up the chicken breast. I mean, look at all that beautiful chicken. So we're going to be making, like I said, the mole, which is actually your mole paste right here, and it's by Rogelio Bueno. I prepared some, today's Tuesday, I prepared some on Sunday, and they came out so good, and I did have a little bit of leftover, but I had really basically a lot of the mole paste left over. Of course, we ate the chicken. And the mole paste came out super, super good. It's just so delicious. With that sugar, it makes a huge difference. I don't know, I guess I like sweet stuff, sweet and spicy. You know, the mole is not that spicy. You can feel, I mean, you can taste the pepper in there, I guess, or the spiciness that they put in there. Mole is combined of so many ingredients. I know one of them is chocolate. I don't know what kind of chocolate, but I think it's dark chocolate because it tastes very strong. And since because I really don't like the taste of very strong chocolate, so for me it tastes so much better when we add sugar to it. It just gives it a soft taste. Don't put so much, because then it's going to be so sweet. That happened to me one time. So you might want to start off with a little bit before you add that much sugar. I mean, if you want to start with a teaspoon or a tablespoon, that's up to you. And you can keep adding. You know, there's no right way or wrong way. That is up to you. Like I said, this is just 3 chicken breasts. I'm going to take that piece off. And we're going to make the mole, and you're going to see how easy it is to prepare it. There's nothing difficult about it at all. We already have our little pile of chicken ready to go. To me, it's so much easier to do it this way because, if you've eaten mole before, it gets very dirty. It can get very dirty. If you leave the bone on it, I mean, nobody wants to be touching, getting their hands all dirty with mole. I mean, mole is just, the color is, it'll stain your clothes. So for me, it's just so much easier just to do this and eat it with a fork. And it's so good. Okay, here go the first 2 cups of water. I'm putting them in the blender. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put in some sugar, about the 2 tablespoons. Maybe I'll put a little bit less. Let's do that. We'll keep some here. Here's a clove of garlic. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in there. And let me just remove the mole from here, from the can, and we're gonna go ahead and put it in the blender so it can mix in there all together. If I don't know if everyone has seen mole, this is mole. It's a thick paste. And here it is. This is the one I'm using. It's a thick paste. I'm using the small can because it's very little chicken. And I'm hoping I didn't put too much water. But no, it's fine. Because once you, after you blend this, the garlic, the water, and the mole, after you blend this, when you start putting it, when you put it in the pan and it's heating up, you're gonna notice it's gonna start thickening. Just, you know, put it on simmer. Don't put it on high because you don't want to burn it either. So you're gonna simmer it and you're gonna see that it's getting thicker and thicker, which makes it better. But you know, you control the consistency by the liquid that you put in it. Okay, this is already trash. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and cover this, and let me turn on my pan already. I have my little pot here. Okay, got the burner started. Don't know why I had trouble with that. Never had trouble starting that. Wow. Okay, well, it's already in there, and I'm going to go ahead, put it on a medium-low heat, or low-medium heat. And then go ahead and start blending. Really? So much better if you make your mole if you do it in a blender. Just make sure that the garlic is already broken in there, and here it is. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put it in the pot right here. Like I said, as it heats up, it's going to thicken. So we're just gonna let it thicken a little bit there. This one here, let me rinse this real quick. When I am complete, when this is already hot enough, I am going to go ahead and right there. I'm just letting it heat up. Then we're gonna go ahead and add the chicken to it. And here's all of our chicken. So it shouldn't take long. Like I said, I have a little bit of mole left over from this weekend. And I am going to probably be adding it into this one. I just wanted to show you all how we got to this point. And let me just taste really quick the sweetness of this. It's perfect. Like I said, if you wanted to add more, you add more sugar. But you don't put any salt. You don't put anything. It's already prepared. I just put, to blend the mole, just a clove of garlic, 2 cups of water. That was for the small container. There was small container of mole, the 4.4 ounce. But they also have the 8.25 ounce, I believe it is. And that one I would use at least 3 cups of water. And like I told you, as it heats up, it's going to thicken, and it's already thickening. That's what you want, because it's supposed to be a paste. It's not supposed to be completely watered down. So I'm just letting it heat up a little bit, and I'm going to go ahead and add the chicken in there. Just don't put it so hot because you do not want to burn it. So it's pretty heavy. It turns into a heavy paste, so we don't want to do that. But you're going to start seeing it right now in just a few minutes. It's going to get nice and thick, or thicker. You know, it's up to you. Some people like it really liquidy. I don't like mine thick like the paste in the can. No. And one time I got served a mole like that, I could not get over it. It was not good. It was just not good. Look at how pretty. Look at how pretty this is turning out. It's thickening already. It's so nice. I can already see this. It's turning out really, really pretty. Let's see if I can get you all a little bit close. It's thickening already. And it's nice and sweet. You control, like I said, you put as little or as much sugar that you like, or don't put any sugar at all. If you like the way the mole tastes like that, this is, the mole already comes ready. I just choose to add sugar. It just makes it so, so good. The sweetness and the little bit of heat that it has. And I'm stirring it because I don't want it to stick to the bottom. But look, it's thickening already. Look. So, you know, you're going to go, this is, remember, you're going to put this on a plate, and once you put the mole on the plate, it's going to all spread. So you don't want it really liquidy. You want to see a little bit of that thickness. And it's already boiling, and I have it on medium. I'm going to lower it. You can already see it bubbling. But it's thickening up really, really pretty right here. So I don't like to be stirring and stirring, but just for the purpose for you all to see. But I also don't want it to stick to the bottom. That's why I'm doing it. I'm doing it really slowly. I'm not doing it really fast. It's turning out beautifully, guys. Beautifully. I love it. It's looking so nice. And it's going to taste so nice too. Now here's my 3 chicken breasts that I had already cooked. And I went ahead and I took them apart. I shredded them. But into big chunks, not little shreds, not tiny, tiny thread-like shred. They're a little bit thick. So, you know, because you want people to be able to pick them up with their fork or their spoon. And look at this, it's gorgeous. I want to show you this once more before I even put the chicken in there. This is just a little bit. This was 1 can of that 8.4 ounce Rogelio Bueno mole. Delicious, delicious. You don't want it to stick to the bottom. So make sure you leave it on low. And all I did was just blend it in I put the paste in the blender with 1 garlic clove, 2 cups of water. And that's all I've done. Now we're going to go ahead and add the chicken to the mole, the shredded chicken here. And it is going to need, I believe, a little bit of water. Look at how beautifully the mole is coating the chicken. It's perfect, and it's thickened quite a bit, guys. It is not, this is, now you're able, like this, you can serve it on a plate, and it's gonna be so, so nice. So, so good. I'm just going to add a little bit of water, a little bit. We're gonna add a little bit at a time. And I'm going to eventually add my other mole, the leftover mole from this weekend, but I don't want to confuse anyone. I first want to make it like this because this was a tutorial to make mole. And this is what it is. This is the mole that I used, the Rogelio Bueno, the small one. This is the 4.4 ounce because I only had 3 small chicken breasts. But when I make like for my all my kids, it's usually like the big chicken breasts, and I'll probably use 2 of the larger cans of this, the 8.25 I believe it is. I'll use 2 of these, but for now they were small chicken breasts, so I only used 1. But I'm gonna show you how beautiful that looks. And I'm gonna serve myself so you can see. And you know, you just leave it on you just simmer because it's already really hot. Just make sure you don't burn it, you know. Don't turn it so, you know, turn your food with care. Stir your food with care, I'm sorry. Stir your food with care. And it's already ready. Like if you just want to make, I'm just going to add a little bit more water. It's a little bit thick. And you want it to be thick. You don't want it to be watered down. Like I said, the longer you leave it, you know, it's already cooked. The mole is cooked. You just put it in there. Straight from the blender to the pan. Make sure the pot is not that hot. And I'm just letting it sit there for a while so it can thicken a little bit. So it can thicken more. Yes, one time I got served a mole, and oh my gosh, I could have sworn they took it straight out of the can and they put it on the plate. And they did nothing to it. I mean, it was crazy. That is just crazy. I do not like that. It just tasted, it had a horrible taste to it. This was the mole, the paste is perfect. Look at this. It's beautiful. It is gorgeous. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the rest in there and just let it keep simmering. And there was nothing to this, guys. Nothing at all. Nothing. Just put the paste in the blender with your garlic clove, 2 cups of water. When you're done, put it in the pot, and after you've shredded the chicken, after the mole has thickened a little bit, the paste, you just put that in there and you're ready to go. You know, make yourself some arroz mexicano, some Mexican rice, or whatever it is that you want to pair this with. Maybe a salad, a cucumber salad, something good, you know, something fresh, because something fresh would be pretty good. If you have vegetables, a little salad along with your rice, that is perfect. And now I'm gonna go ahead and serve myself a little bowl. And this is perfect, guys. This is perfect. There it goes. Oops. Now let me get a spoon for that. Here's my mole right here. It is delicious. I can already smell it. It's the perfect amount of sweetness. My goodness, what can I say? It is really, really, really good. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. I hope you all have liked this. Let me go ahead and taste a piece of the chicken. Wow. Wow, guys, this is amazingly good. So, so good. I really liked it. Salud. Cheers to you all. I hope you guys continue having a great day, a great week, and you be completely blessed, your family blessed, and enjoy every day. Tomorrow is another day. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate that. And here's my mole. Right there. It is gorgeous, ready to go, ready to eat. Look at all that beautiful chicken. The mole is perfect. Like I said, start with a little bit of water and just keep adding. Just don't add too much. Start always with a little bit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. And you guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.